Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere.
Hey, how's it going? In today's video I will show you how to make this corset belt inspired by the Kardashians, of course. So let's get started. To begin with, you will need a bodice block. I drew a small part of the bodice block. We have the back and front. The inside is the center front and center back. In order to create the gap at the front, you need to reduce the center front. With 3 centimeters you should be good to go. You can do more if you want to. With corsets it's supported that your measurement is precise, so don't add ease onto the body measurements. You can smooth out the dart to make it less sharp. And this is just a simple corset pattern. If you want to go crazy, you should do your research on the internet. Now cut it out on fabric and we are good to go. I cut my center back on fold and I didn't feel like adding a closure, which you should do, by the way. You can take it on and off easier, but also for your safety. If you're out of breath or your corset catch on fire, what are you going to do? Yeah, you're gonna die instantly. So make sure you add a closure in the center back. Now place the side back panel on the center back and sew it together. Next, sew the side front panel with the side back panel together. When you work with leather, I do suggest to use binder clips to hold the panels together. These things don't make holes in your leather. But if you don't own these, make sure to pin the panels together in the seam allowance and not on the outside, so you won't get any holes in your leather fabric. And then sew it together.
Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
So now take your center front with the side front panel and sew it together. Once done, trim off the excess threads. If you're interested in how to add a boning to your corset, I do have a video on that, so you can check that out. I will link it down below. Press the seam open with your fingers or with the iron. Then flip the corset over. Secure the seam allowance into place with a top stitch, and with the top stitch your corset will have a more cleaner and finished look. Now fold the bottom edge and the center front edge inwards and hold it together with a binder clip. And secure it into place with a top stitch all the way around the other side. When you get to the other end, fold the edges again. With the help of the binder clip, hold it together. When you sew the corner, keep an eye on that it doesn't shift. Mine did shift away, unfortunately. Since this is leather, you have basically one chance to do it right. Otherwise you will get holes in your leather when you remove the stitches. This is what I meant earlier. I left mine for what it was. Now secure the center front seam allowance into place with a top stitch as well. Now use a measuring tape and measure the distance. If you know how many holes you want, divide it evenly over the distance. Do the same on the other side. Now punch a hole on each marking. With the help of this tool, I'm going to remove the leather because my hole puncher doesn't work really well. And make sure that the holes are a bit smaller than the eyelets or even. If you're going to use your eyelets, I couldn't use mine because I didn't have the whole set, so that's a bummer. So if you're going to try this DIY, make sure to tag me on Instagram or Twitter, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!
It's the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere, I swear.